in the fall, and is the son of John and Laura Ackley. Next up is number 27, Parker Bird. Parker will be attending the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill in the fall, and he is escorted by his parents today, Brian and Sandy. Next up is number 24, Chris Catoni. Chris will be attending Loyola University, Maryland in the fall, and is escorted by his parents, Tom and Kathy. Next up is number 21, Harrison Ewing. Harrison will be attending the University of Delaware in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Mike and Jackie Ewing. Next up is number 20, Ryan Facetta. Ryan will be attending Messiah College in the fall and is escorted by his mom, Tricia, and his brother, Michael. Next up is number 2, Luke Glagola. Luke is currently undecided on college and is escorted by his parents, Mark and Monica. Next up is number 13, Ryan Kemsky. Ryan will be attending the University of Richmond in the fall and is the son of Kevin and Sandra. Next up are 2 team captains, number 12, Connor Mitchell, and number 10, Grant Mitchell. Both Connor and Grant will be attending The Ohio State University in the fall and are escorted by their parents, Jeff and Stacy Mitchell. Next up is number 54, Stephen Ryan. Stephen will be attending the University of Tampa in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Rich and Beth. Next up is team captain, number 6, Jack Sawyer. Jack will be attending the University of Maryland in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Mike and Barb. Next up is team captain, number 44, Jake Snyder. Jacob will be attending The Ohio State University in the fall and is the son of Tim and Debbie Snyder. Next up is number 28, Sean Spiegel. Sean will be attending Stevens Institute of Technology in the fall and is being escorted today by his parents, Richard and Janine. Next up is number 0, Colin Stewart. Colin will be attending Mercer University in the fall and is the son of Kevin and Karen. Next up is number 15, Hunter Tipton. Hunter will be attending the University of Mary Washington in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Jamie and Chad. Next up is number 7, Ryan Vermeulen. Ryan will be attending the University of South Carolina in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Greg and Jackie. Next up is number 33, Sam Vito. Sam will be attending the College of William and Mary in the fall and is escorted by his parents, Durbin and Jennifer. Next to our 3 senior managers. First, manager Dylan Burris. Dylan will be attending the University of South Carolina and is the son of Teresa and Michael. Scott is currently deciding between the University of Tennessee and the University of Delaware and is escorted today by his parents, Dan and Terry. Next up is manager Brian Bell. Brian will be attending the University of South Carolina in the fall and is the son of Jackie and James. Leave it. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the class of 2019. Cue the music. Put music on.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. I'm Brady Organt.
And I'm Tyler Sullivan.
Today we're bringing you the game between the Mount St. Joe's Gales and the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Calvert Hall 5-0 in conference play this year and 10-1 in all games this year. Mount St. Joe 0-5 and 2-10. So Calvert Hall a heavy favorite for this game, to say the least. But being MIAA lacrosse, it can be a little bit unpredictable at times, and nothing is a sure victory. So we're in for a treat today. It is senior night, so we'll be able to see some of our players, our seniors who have been with the program for 4 years now. We'll be able to see some of them get out on the field, get some time. So it's going to be a fun one.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back soon.
Again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Calvert Hall College High School and the Paul Angelo Russo Stadium at Kelly Field. This afternoon's game is between the Mount St. Joe Gales and your Calvert Hall Cardinals. Calvert Hall promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators who request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Thank you. Smoking and the consumption of alcohol is prohibited on the campus of the Calvert Hall College High School. We thank you for your cooperation. Fans, at this time, we ask that you all please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and celebrate its freedom and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
We're back, just about ready to get this thing kicked off.
It's a beautiful.
Teams lined up.
Yep,
Goalies
beautiful.
shook hands, and now they're lining up. Like you said, beautiful day out today.
Attention to midfield for your first half face-off. Enjoy today's game.
So Gattoni lines up for the face-off for Calvert Hall. He goes up against Cole Trippett. And Mount St. Joe will pull this one out and work it from the back. Calvert Hall's attack with the ride early in this game. And they're going to do well.
There we go. Here's Kelly.
So Daniel Kelly wins it on the ride after a Mount St. Joe face-off win. And Calvert Hall will have the first possession of the game. Now here's Grant Mitchell, captain for the team. Gets past one, rips a shot.
Calvert Hall
Off
retains.
target though. He tried testing goalie Cade Carbonero. First shot of the game off target. Calvert Hall retains possession.
Here's Herbert. Over to Grant Mitchell.
Mitchell dodges onto his left. Griffin Ackley is senior.
Another wide shot.
He found Daniel Kelly. Kelly took the shot with his left hand. A little of a shot towards the ground, kind of a hack, and it went wide to the left. Calvert Hall once again retaining possession and resetting, or trying to reset that shot clock, but without a shot on target, it won't reset. Here's Cole Herbert. An errant pass intended for Griffin Ackley, but Jack Sawyer keeps it in. Now Ackley can work from behind. Daniel Kelly here. Kelly getting hacked there by Chip Quinn.
And a save. So we'll reset the shot clock, and Mount St. Joe will attempt to clear the ball. Good defense by Calvert Hall.
Chip Quinn surrounded by 3 Calvert Hall players there. Loses the ball, but somehow Brett Callahan gets a hold of it. There's a flag down. We're going to have our first penalty of the game. It's going to be a push on either Jake Snyder or Cole Herbert. We'll see after this possession ends who it is on. It'll be a 30-second penalty. Now Mount St. Joe will get their first possession in, knowing that they'll have a man-up opportunity after this one. They'll pull it out, take their time.
And Calvert Hall will look to strengthen that man-down defense.
Yeah, here's Connor McIver on his right hand. Now back to X with Will Bateman. Bradley David now switches to his right. His pass attempt back to Groff was stuffed out, and we will hear from the referee now on what the penalty situation is. That will be on number 44, Jake Snyder, going to Ohio State next year to continue his lacrosse career. But right now, he will be sitting in the penalty box, serving a 30-second technical penalty for Calvert Hall. Mount St. Joe, early opportunity here.
Yep. Calvert Hall's in the zone right now.
Calvert Hall does like to pack it in on man-down opportunities here. They give the people out wide some space, knowing that they aren't keen to shoot. Here's Will Bateman. Now Brett Callahan with the shot. Comfortably saved there by Jackson Marshall.
Good start for Jackson.
And Calvert Hall is now all even.
Yeah, nice clear there. Aiden Fritz, midfielder, currently.
Now here is the other Mitchell twin, Connor Mitchell, also going to Ohio State with his brother, Josh Weber, and now with Colin Stewart, the senior, going to Mercer University. He gets the ball in the crease, shot, goal! Stewie opens the books today, gets the first goal of the game. Calvert Hall 1, Mount St. Joe 0.
What a great way to get senior day started for the Calvert Hall Cardinals. Fans love it.
He's coming off with a slight limp. Let's hope he's all right after that great
Let's
effort.
hope.
Little slam dunk
Yeah.
on the
Yep.
crease, and Calvert Hall is up 1-0.
And
Face-off violation on Chris Catoni. Mount St. Joe will run a quick substitution, and they get possession.
yep, for the second time today, the Gales will be attempting to put points on the board.
Here's Nick Roth. Now up top with Bradley David. David switches to his left.
And we got a loose ball and a ground ball pickup by number 13. That was Ryan Kempsky. Now Calvert Hall will clear the ball with Kilcoyne, and
Now the ball is with Daniel Kelly. Kelly lays it off. There's a flag down. May have been offsides on Mount St. Joe. Not exactly sure what happened there, but Calvert Hall will retain possession and see what they can do from here.
yeah, if it is indeed an offsides, Calvert Hall is going to get their first man-up opportunity for today.
Connor Mitchell on his right hand. Now here's Daniel Kelly. Great pick set by Mitchell. Stewie, another opportunity. Stewie, another goal. Colin Stewart, second goal of the game. Calvert Hall 2, Mount St. Joe 0.
The seniors are starting off strong for Calvert Hall.
So the penalty is going to be wiped out. It wasn't offsides.
Yeah, it is a releasable penalty, so.
Well, they're actually not going to have the penalty now.
Oh,
The
after
goal was scored.
Yep.
Yeah. So Chris Catoni and Cole Trippett will square off again at the face-off circle. Catoni 0 for 2 today. He'll be looking to get his first face-off victory and continue this Calvert Hall run.
And we get the first victory for Calvert Hall. Chris Catoni wins that face-off. Here's Truett Sunderland, freshman, great attackman. He can get to the crease and put up points for the Hall.
Yeah, Truett having a great year this year. On pace to set a new points record. And it's only his first year. Now here's Grant Mitchell. Grant finds Cole Herbert. Cole with a quick release on the crease. Calvert Hall 3, Mount St. Joe 0.
Yeah, that was a great assist by Mitchell.
Yeah, only 6:39 left in the first quarter, and Calvert Hall already up 3-0. And yes, like you said, great pass from Grant Mitchell. And Cole Herbert with the instinct to know where the goal was, even though he was not facing the goal. Quick turnaround, and got the shot off before the defender could even get the stick on him. And Chris Catoni will run it back at the face-off. Catoni will get this one. Little bounce pass to Ray Glass. Ray lost possession.
Yeah.
Now just a scrum around midfield.
Yeah. And
So they're going to call, what they're calling here is that the attackman came out of the box, which is kind of questionable because Chris Catoni did have possession. So
he did. Shot clock will go back to 80.
offsides on Mount St. Joe. Calvert Hall, quick. Ref's going to tell him to slow down, and they're going to run it back.
And we'll see Jack Sawyer here. Daniel Kelly shot, goal!
Shot, goal, Daniel Kelly. Both teams caught in a little transition there.
Yeah, that was a
Calvert
great.
Hall was switching on the midfield, and so was Mount St. Joe. and Colorado just kind of caught them sleeping. 4-0, 6:10 left in the first quarter, and it'll be a timeout, Mount St. Joe. Try to regroup and calm down this storm.
Absolutely.
Colorado.
And Mount St. Joe, they definitely need to expect the unexpected here. Quick transitions. They got to be able to set up their defense quickly and efficiently in order to prevent any goals from being scored.
Yes, very important for Colorado here to keep on this pressure and keep it going. It can't be just 4-0 and you get complacent. You know, it's the beauty of lacrosse.
It is.
It's never over till it's over, and a team can go on a quick run and all of a sudden it's tied. So just because it's 4-0 with 6 minutes into the game doesn't mean that Mount St. Joe's fully out of it. They could turn around and go 4-0 in the second quarter.
And one thing I really like from our home game against Mount St. Joe, St. Mary's, I beg your pardon, a couple of weeks ago, Carroll Hall was trailing in the first quarter and came back and really fixed any mistakes they had and really were able to set up a nice victory.
Yes, Colorado never quits, and even when they're up 4-0, they're not going to quit. So, especially on a good senior night showing, it's fun. We get to see some new guys out on the field. We saw Colin Stewart open the game with 2 goals. He is a regular player, but it is even better to score those goals on senior night. Also see Griffin Ackley out on the field and Ryan Kempsky. We're going to see a lot of people today, and it's a treat for everyone.
It is.
Now it looks like Tyler Dunn is going to take the face off for Calvert Hall. Going up against Cole Trippett.
Dunn wins that very nicely.
Little pop and catch. Feed. Shot from Sawyer. Just a little wide.
Yep.
And Calvert Hall retains possession via Daniel Kelly. Now Kelly to Sunderland. Sunderland at X. Midfield subbing on, so they'll take their time here. Mount St. Joe's playing a packed-in zone kind of defense, which I think Carroll will appreciate because they like to run this around the wheel offense. Find open man like that right there. Connor Mitchell, the shot just a little bit off.
And here's Truett Sunderland, who will continue that possession. Here's Mitchell again.
Josh Weber with the shot above the goalie's head and scored. Like we said, that wheel off.
Yes.
Connor Mitchell's shot wasn't there. He looked back up top towards Keith, and Josh Weber making a cut. But the great thing about that cut was that he didn't stop after he caught the ball. He caught the ball in like the middle of the cut and kept running through the space, got the open shot, and now Calvert leads 5-0. So we're only 6.5 minutes through this game, but Calvert already up 5-0.
Pretty big lead to have early.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Tyler Dunn with another pop and catch.
He's 2 for 2.
Yeah. He finds Truett on the middle.
And a save.
That's a great save there from number 10.
And we got a loose ball. It's picked up by number 37.
That's Kempsky, I believe. No, Sean Barwick, rather. Sorry.
Now here's Daniel Kelly. Finds Cole Herbert.
Cole Herbert, and he'll have Grant Mitchell with him too. Here's Jack Sawyer. Back to Herbert. Calvert will slow down their play here. Just look for the open man.
Justin Mincer, number 9. Mincer again.
Mincer on his right hand. He'll stay with the right. Sunderland. Now Sawyer. Now Mount St. Joe's defense sort of coming out of their shell, playing a little bit tighter defense. Daniel Kelly's got a shorty on him. He's sure to like that. Mincer couldn't really catch the feed there, but
and a turnover. And it's going to go to Mount St. Joe.
Arbrano is still in the crease, so that's going to be interference.
Yep. And we'll reset the shot clock. And Mount St. Joe will have possession. I like this defense here we're seeing from Calvert Hall. And another turnover. Calvert Hall heading the other way.
Look at that speed there.
Great speed. And
Hit the pipe.
it did.
It's going to stay. That's just great play there from
That was
Grant
great.
Mitchell. Got the ball all the way at Cabral own defensive crease and took it all the way up one-hand cradle. Kelly resets Mincer over to Mitchell. And now here's Cole Herbert. And Cabral once again just working the ball around the wheel.
That's a good offensive strategy.
Very spread out. No need to rush the shot here, but here's Cole Herbert. He will drive with the right hand. Look for the pass. He tried to find Mincer again
He
on the
did.
crease. Oh,
Ooh.
the clearance from Carverano was blocked there by Jack Sawyer. I think that might have caught Sawyer by surprise. He
It
wasn't
did.
sure what to
It-
do with that first.
Let's see what Mount St. Joe can do here.
Here's Aiden Jenkins from up top. Switches to his left, back to his right.
From underneath. Covered by Justin Mincer.
Grant Mitchell and Justin Mincer closing out on that, but it's going to be a loose ball push. Ball stays with Mount St. Joe. Cabral's defense is very reliant on the short stick middies. They're used as sort of a wild card to fill in wherever needed on defense.
We've seen that with Mincer and Herbert.
Here's Will Bateman. He pulls it out.
Covered by Ryan Kilcoyne.
He lost it for a second.
He
collects
did.
it again.
And a ground ball pickup by number 41,
Here's
Ryan
Snyder.
Kilcoyne.
Snyder across the field to Parker Bird.
Yep.
Now here's Grant Mitchell, who will take it up again with that speed. Breaks through two. He has a shot. Saved by Carverano. The
And that's-
rebound will go out and stay with Cabral.
I really like that speed there from Mitchell. He saw it and it was
It's a
right.
great tool for sure. Yeah, Mount St. Joe not really collected, and it can kind of create a fast break out of nothing, really, because Mount St. Joe's just getting back, and they think, you know, they have 4 or 5 defenders already back, ready, but they're not set because, you know, he's all the way over there, and the next thing you know, he's entering the box and ripping a shot. So I think Grant Mitchell keen to keep using that tool. Now here's his brother, Connor Mitchell. Over to Colin Stewart. Already has 2 goals today.
Here's Mitchell again.
A little bounce pass
Yep.
towards Daniel Kelly.
Ooh.
A late hack there from number 7, Chip Quinn. And he does it again.
Yep.
This time the flag
Yeah,
goes
that draws a
down.
flag. Yep.
The shot from Connor Mitchell rebounds back out, and Cabral will keep the possession before a whistle blows. Here's Jack Sawyer.
See if they can score a goal before we learn of the flag.
There are 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Sawyer around, Josh Weber, shot, goal. That's his second today. And just 7 seconds left in the first quarter, but we have a 6-0 lead now for Cabral. And they're going to be going into this quarter comfortably. I think the penalty is going to wipe out, but
And every point counts, and that was a good job by Josh Weber recognizing that and getting to the goal before the quarter expired.
yeah, and good job by Cabral not getting too rushed with both the quarter ending and the penalty looming. They decided to slow it down, move the ball around. You had Jack Sawyer working from behind, find Weber, and Weber found the goal. So Tyler Dunn, 2 for 2, or 3 for 3 rather, already on faceoffs. Looking to make it 4 for 4. If the ref didn't get in his way, it might have been, but Mount St. Joe will chuck it up last second.
And that's the end of the
Nothing
first
out.
quarter here at Paul Angelo Russo Stadium on Senior Day.
Yeah, we got Calverall 6, Mount St. Joe 0, and Calverall with the most comfortable first quarter starts. And I think that'll bring up many smiles on faces because we'll be able to see some more out of our seniors tonight, and we'll see what's in store for the rest of this game. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Second quarter coming. Calverall 6, Mount St. Joe 0. Teams lining up.
Yeah, you can have that.
Teams lining up face-offs to start off the second quarter. Chris Catoni back on the field to take the face-off. He'll be going up against Cole Trippett. Catoni gets the win, goes down, fast break, shot from Daniel Kelly, hit the pipe, bounced out, and Calverall will have their first possession of the second quarter. Jack Sawyer to reset in the bottom left corner.
Grant Mitchell here.
Now Ethan Long on the field for Calverall. And Cole Herbert too. He swings it down low. Sunderland over to Sawyer. And Calverall once again setting up that very wide wheel. If you can see, Cole Herbert's all the way up in the corner. He's going to set up this ISO here. He really likes to gain a lot of speed. He gets past one. He's going to work it back up top to Daniel Kelly. Kelly now. Ethan Long with a shot. And you don't see one faster than that. That's just nothing really that Carburano can do there. Calverall is up 7-0 now. But that was a great shot.
It was.
A great offense there from Calverall. You can really see what they're trying to set up here, where they spread the entire field out with all the players and have a guy on the crease just as an anchor. And the ball gets around maybe once or twice, finds Cole Herbert up near the midfield line. Cole gets his speed. He can elect to shoot or pass. What he did was find Daniel Kelly, and you set up a smaller wheel as everyone collapses in. So Calverall really finding some success in that, and they're going to go again here.
Yep.
Just 30 seconds into the second quarter, and we've already have our first goal. Chris Catoni will take again.
He moved. The Mount St. Joe guy moved early, so
Yeah, false start on Trippett. Now here's Dan Riley. Jack Sawyer will pull it out. And once again, you'll see this wheel set up. This time it's going to be Connor Mitchell running with full speed maybe. Josh Weber and Colin Stewart. Can't go wrong with that midfield line. Weber now to Mitchell. Mitchell down low. He's going to cut. He's open. And he gets the goal. Just unstoppable stuff.
that was great speed right there.
They're just running offense practice right now. I think Calverall is getting real comfortable now. 8-0.
They are.
Just a minute in.
They can try some cool
Second quarter.
things at this point.
Yeah, and I think they're really figuring out what's working for them as an offense. Just keep starting up high and kind of pulling out the Mount St. Joe defense. Tower Dunn will get another face-off. I think the Fogo guys will have a lot of fun today.
They will.
Off the field, they're going to get some reps in.
It's good when it's busy for the face-off players. That's always a good sign.
Oh, yeah. Dunn versus Trippett. Dunn is yet to lose a face-off today. So we may just see another possession for Calverall.
And ball's on the ground. Picked up, though, by Hall.
Now here's Harrison Ewing, University of Delaware commit. Daniel Kelly now behind the crease. Jack Sawyer collects himself, gets around one shot, just a little bit
Just wide.
One of the hardest shots
That was
on the run with the stick going away from your body.
Stays with Carroll Hall, and here's Truett Sunderland.
Connor Mitchell and Josh Weber. Now Colin Stewart. And once again, Cabral setting up a very loose and wide wheel. Looks like Stewie might set up this run at goal. There it is.
Yep.
Switch to left.
Here it comes.
He's going to take the shot.
He took it, but it went wide, and it's picked up there by Carroll Hall. Here's
Very high balance.
nice dodge there by
It
Truett
just-
Sunderland.
Yeah, lays there easy for Truett. Now here's Stewart. Connor Mitchell gets a pick from Dan Kelly. They're going to call a moving pick, and ball will go the other way. Mount St. Joe with a chance of having the ball here. Great little dodge there from number 12, Bradley David.
And
Loses it, picks it back up. One-handed shot. That would have been something to see.
that would have, yeah. We don't see that very often.
They might be calling him over for a stick check after this quarter. I'm not really sure the ball
Yeah, that ball
was
was
in there forever. You have a cross check on Connor Mitchell. So he'll take a breather in the penalty box.
Right. And Mount St. Joe with this man-up opportunity, looking to put up a goal for the first time this half.
So Mount St. Joe's setting up their man-up offense. Here's David. Callahan. Now Zach Ruzzioni. Here's Ruzzioni. Callahan with the shot and finds top corner. And Mount St. Joe, after 15 minutes of game time, is on the board.
They definitely used that man-up opportunity to their advantage.
Yeah, being a cross check, it is unreleasable.
It is.
Wait, never mind. It's not. It is releasable, and that man-up opportunity is over. Man on the field, Ham
McFarland, this is his first face-off of the game. Carroll Hall has 4 great face-off guys.
Ham with the drag. Went for the hit, lost his stick. But Harrison Ewing will get the GB. Takes it down, they'll settle down. Cabral will run their substitutions.
Justin Mincer to Cole Herbert. Back to Mincer, who gets that to Grant Mitchell.
Yes, here's Grant, switches to his left, using that speed, looking for a shot. Pipe.
Pipe.
It's got to be the third one that they've hit today.
We've seen a lot of those balls hit the pipe today, indeed.
Daniel Kelly with the reset. Cabral once again will spread this field. Drawing out a couple long pulls, actually, which is good for Cabral because they can get some shorties towards the crease. Mincer with a little slip, and Sawyer will elect to keep it himself. He's getting pushed up on the sideline by number 29, Wesley Chairs. Cole Herbert almost overshot there on the pass. But he'll keep it on his right. Shot. That was a powerful one.
It's going to be picked up by Jack.
Great save by Carbonero.
Ooh, what a save there by the
Again,
Mount St.
Carbonero,
Joseph goalie.
great shot. It rebounds out, and it's going to go to Mount St. Joe. Great hustle there. Took many weird Baltimore chops there on this turf field, but it finally went out right near the Mount St. Joe guy very conveniently. and they will work this one out from the back. Cranked upfield.
And Cabral Hall's going to...
There by Kilcoyne. Daniel Kelly now with the chance. Gets the ball down the field. They're going to settle down and get some rotation in here.
That wheel, they're going to probably utilize that again once they get set up in their offensive scheme. Olin Huffman is on for the first time today.
Here's Ethan Long. Long on his right hand. Loses his stick. It's going to be a flag.
That's definitely going to be a flag. Yeah.
That's a bit questionable because he did get stick first. In all fairness, he got Ethan Long's stick, and then when he sort of disarmed him, caused a little yard sale action, and his stick kind of just deflected into Ethan Long's helmet. But Cabral will be glad to accept this penalty, and they'll set up their man-up offense again. Although the refs will talk it over and see if they can figure something out here.
And
So it's going to be a minute 30 penalty. I'm not really sure what for, but it is on number 36, Nick Pell, long stick midfielder. Not Cabral, so more of a tight, closed wheel. Graham Mitchell, now True Sunderland, Connor Mitchell, Daniel Kelly, and Cole Herbert behind the crease. Back to Grant. Grant with a cross pass. That was very good, but it's going to go out of bounds off the stick of Daniel Kelly. Daniel claiming it was a shot. It was a shot.
It was.
Nope. They're going to call it a pass, and Mount St. Joe will take the ball here. Mount St. Joe once again chucking the ball upfield. They got a shorthand opportunity here. They're probably going to just kill the penalty.
let that thing run out, and then they will see if they can get some points up here.
Surprised Cabral is not doubling the ball right now. Yeah, man up.
That, and we get a stoppage here. Now, actually, ball is going to go to Cabral Hall. And we get a penalty.
It's going to be offsides.
Looks like it is Mitchell. Cole Herbert gets it over to Daniel Kelly. Here's Jack Sawyer.
Now here's Cole Herbert up top. Finds Connor Mitchell. Connor with his left. Thinks about shooting, but he gets to Daniel Kelly. Daniel Kelly with the underhand shot. No good. Well, that's got to be a push. Yeah.
They wanted it, but looks like they're not going to get the push.
Doesn't matter. They're going to call the penalty now.
Ooh.
On 12? On who? 17.
So it's a 30-second penalty. Not really sure what for, but we're just going to assume it's offsides. Here's Truitt, Sunderland. And Kelly had a shot on the crease. Saved, but then he got pushed, and Coverall will retain possession. 18
Connor.
seconds on the penalty here.
True, it's Sunderland.
Yeah, here's Sunderland. Thinks about passing, doesn't, shoots, underhand, and just like that, Coverall has another one. 4 minutes, 38 seconds left in this first half. Coverall is now up 9-1. So Coverall taking good advantage of the man-up opportunity.
They
again.
sure are. And we will see Ham McPartland take his second face-off of the day.
Ham with a little pop. Got it in the direction he wants. Still working for that ground ball. Still working for the ground ball. Mount St. Joe's actually going to get it. And whistle blowing for something. Not really sure what.
Carroll Hall is going to keep it. Here's number 50, Olin Huffman. Back to Olin.
Ethan Long now down low, Jack Sawyer.
See if he's going to shoot here. He's going to probably pass it back
Long
around
pulls back.
the wheel
Daniel
here.
Kelly. Now Mick Kelly. Shot. Saved. Good effort there from Carbonero.
We have seen quite a number of saves from Mount St. Joe in this quarter. Trying to clear the ball here.
Here's Wesley Chairs. Carbonero. Now out wide. It's Ethan White.
And we got a
Here's Jack Sawyer down the bottom corner. Now here's Olin Huffman. Switches to his left. Finds Daniel Kelly. Pass is a little bit too soft.
see if Truitt can get that ground ball. It's actually going to end up in the stick of the Mount St. Joe player.
He was playing a little hockey there.
Yeah, it was.
Olin Hoffman went for the hit and must have been deemed a loose ball push. Mount St. Joe gets the whistle and resets.
Here's Ethan Long.
Long continues possession here. Settle down as Cabral just making a quick substitution. Gets into the box with Sunderland behind that crease.
He can maybe
Little
get a
little
wraparound
dodge.
shot here. He's going to actually
Finds
dodge.
Daniel Kelly. Daniel Kelly with the shot might have been saved. Regardless, it comes out. And Mount St. Joe will try to clear it again. 2 minutes left in this first half. Cabral leads 9-1. Connor Mitchell with the chance here. Gets past one. And shoots over a second. And gets another goal. And now Cabral has 10 in the first half. And just like that on the fast break. You know, it just seems like Cabral can kind of run where they want to in this game. If there's space, they're the ones who are filling that space. It's not Mount St. Joe. I think right there, Connor Mitchell found the ball and found the space and just kind of put himself there and got the shot. So now Ham McPartland with another rep at the face-off spot. Once again, full triplet for Mount St. Joe.
And there's a flag.
It's a flag on Ham McCartland for unnecessary roughness. And Mount St. Joe will have a 1-minute penalty here, and they'll get possession off that face-off.
And the Gales are looking to put up some points here in the final minute of the first half.
Here's McIver. Up top to Brosgroni. Now McIver. David. And here's Brett Callahan. Mount St. Joe just working the wheel, looking for an open look. A little wraparound shot there, not much of an angle. And the result of that is a shot off the side of the net. Great hustle there from Jake Snyder.
That was great.
His body to it on the line. And he gets possession for Cabral as they'll kill out these final few seconds of the penalty. We are all even. Here's Grant Mitchell. They'll settle it down as the defensive middies come off for Cabral. Justin Mincer and Cole Herbert coming on. Now here's Herbert. He's going to hold it. Just under 30 seconds left, so he'll let time run down a little bit before the end of halftime, before the end of the first half. Now he takes it in. The pass goes over Griffin Ackley's head. And these final 13 seconds will assumingly belong to Mount St. Joe with possession.
See if they can get a shot in here.
They get down the field. Nothing comes out of that. And that is the end of the first half. Calvert Hall 10, Mount St. Joe 1.
Very exciting
Yeah,
first half.
very dominant performance from Calvert Hall on the first half of their senior night. And they're going to be coming out second half looking for more of that action, some more improvement of the team, just kind of tweaking some stuff and seeing what works, because they've got some big games coming up. They got St. Paul's, who are second in the MIAA next week. Their final home game on Tuesday. We'll be live streaming that, so make sure to tune in, guys. But Calvert Hall, maybe also, it's an opportunity to have some fun. The game, that's
Sure.
what the game's all about, having a good time. And I think when you're up 10-1 going into halftime, you can come out second half and have a little fun. So I think this will be a fun second half, to say the least, for Calvert Hall. And we'll see what is in store in just about 9 minutes from now. So thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll be back soon for the second half of this game. Stay tuned. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for some second half action of this match between the Calverall Cardinals and Mount St. Joe Gales. It is 10-1 in Calverall's favor right now. Very comfortable, exciting, and fun first half. And it would be fair to expect the same in the second half. So we'll see what we're going to do in this second half, what's going to happen. As Chris Catoni's back on. Oh, rather not. Nope. No, Chris Catoni is back on for a face-off. It's cold tripping.
Should be an exciting second half. Let's see what they bring.
New face-on for Calverall. Brian King, the sophomore, is playing LSM right now. And on the other side, it is Harrison Ewing.
It's won by St. Joe.
Great check there.
And a good ground ball pickup by number 41, Ryan Kilcoyne. Kilcoyne does a good job of getting the offense set up here with Jack Sawyer. Gets it over to Cole Herbert.
So Cole Herbert now with the ball, and he's going to work it through his midfield co-partners. Daniel Kelly now shows Sunderland at the X, and the starters are out on the field for the beginning of the second half. Just taking their time, working the ball around, some long, lofty passes. Daniel Kelly now had the cut from Graham Mitchell, but elected not to force it in. Now here's Mitchell again, and Cole Herbert, and now Mincer. Mincer looks to put on a switch dodge. He's
Good dodge there.
It's going to be a cross check.
It is.
Mincer with a free chance of goal.
It was saved.
Now they're going to whistle a dead, and we will. It is indeed a cross check on number 27, Braden Murphy in midfield. Worth noting, new goalie on the field for Mount St. Joe. It looks to be number 31, Jeremiah David, a senior. So he's getting some reps in for the second half.
And now we're going to see the first man-up opportunity for Calverall this half.
Also a new goalie for Calverall. Actually, number 32, Luke Downs, the sophomore.
He just came off from injury, so it's good to see him back.
Underhand shot from Chua Sunderland. Off target. Daniel Kelly retains possession. Calverall goes again from behind the crease. Good looks. Oh, great move.
That was great. And
He's just going to cakewalk it to the crease and just softly toss it in. Doesn't get easier than that for a big, fast guy like Grant Mitchell. Calverall now up 11-1 as they capitalize on the man-up opportunity, and it is all even once again.
we will see Chris Catoni take his second face-off of the second half. It's won by Catoni.
Now here's Sawyer on his right hand. Some substitution for Calverall's midfield. On comes Josh Weber. Here's Connor Mitchell to Weber, and now Colin Stort.
He's coming in.
Stort on his right hand. He's got speed. Can't find a way in, so he works it back around. Now here's Josh Weber. And Daniel Kelly at the top of the box. And now Connor Mitchell. Mitchell staying on his right.
He makes a good dodge there.
Using that big body of his to box out the defender.
Stays with Calverall.
Connor Mitchell, not a big fan of switching on the left, but that is perfectly fine because he can use strength just to push through the defender and keep it on his preferred right hand.
Stuart Sunderland from underneath.
Sunderland switches to his right. And back to his left. Sawyer, he's marked tightly, so they'll just work it around again. Here's Josh Weber. Comes across the crease, rips his shot, and just goes over the net. And Calverall once again with possession. 12 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah.
9 minutes 22 left in the third quarter.
So they'll have to be a little quick here with Sawyer to try to get a goal.
Yep. Jack Sawyer
Yeah.
looking to turn back inside. It's not there. Gets the shot.
And
It was a shot clock violation, so
that means Mount St. Joe will
now St. Joe gets the ball, and they're going to have to clear from behind.
first possession of the second half for the Gales. See what they can do as they attempt to clear this. Catawba Hall getting their defense set up. Covered there by number 25, Josh Weber. That was good defense.
Here is number 14, Mount St. Joe. The shot and the goal there.
It looked like it was going to get saved, but
Yeah. Number 19, Nick Groff, the junior from Mount St. Joe with a goal. That's the second one from Mount St. Joe today. And so Cabral scores to open up the third quarter, and Mount St. Joe answers back a few minutes later.
so we have Cole Tribbett for Mount St. Joe, and Tyler Dunn is back for the second half, ready to face off.
Face off there for Tyler Dunn. Once again, hitting off the ref, but this time he'll collect the ground ball. Working into the box, finding himself off the field. Ray Glass with a rare opportunity inside the box. Can't collect that pass, and now Cabral has to ride. Mount St. Joe once again struggling to get the ball to the field through the defenders. Now Truitt,
From up top, he gets it over to
ground
number
ball.
20. Good ground ball takeoff there.
Swerve had a man right behind him, and
Yeah.
instinctively, almost like having eyes on the back of his head.
But
moving
he's
to get
fast.
away. He is. Now with an awkward pass.
A lot of action here for the Mount St. Joe player, being covered by the strong defense.
Here's Nick Groff, just scored a goal a minute ago. Mount St. Joe. Now Will Bateman. He's guarded by Parker Bird. Bird with a couple poke checks, keeping him in check. Sticking him towards the sideline. Bateman with a little swim dodge along the goal line. Great find there. And I think that was saved. He had Groff on the crease, but not really sure what happened there. It could have been Luke Downs there stopping the shot.
Yeah, here's Ray Glass.
Ray Glass, one of the fastest kids I've seen play, and he gets the ball down the field.
Yeah.
He will sub out.
Olin Huffman over to number 7, Ryan Vermeulen. It's the first time I've seen him today. He's going to be graduating this year here on senior day.
Here's Olin Huffman. And now McKelly.
Vermeulen over to, gets in the goalie stick.
Mount St. Joe once again just trying to get the ball down the field.
Trying to do something, see what they can do.
Bateman now at X. Here's Callahan. And now Connor McIver. Keeps it on his right. He was guarded by Mick Kelly. from Brian Kelly. Here's Connor McIver again.
Played football as a freshman at Everett. He transferred as a freshman at Carroll Hall, couldn't play lacrosse. Once his freshman year at Carroll Hall ended, he was free to play any sport in his own sport.
Shot outside of the net.
Here's Luke
That
Downs.
was a shot there from Zach Rizzagoni. Now Brian King trailing up the field. Mick Kelly switches onto his right. Shot. Goal. The sophomore finds himself on the score sheet. It is now 12-2. With 4:32 left in the third quarter. Cabral 10-goal lead.
If you transfer MIAA to MIAA, A to A, or up, you cannot play for one calendar year for the new school. If you play varsity.
Face off.
Tyler Dunn with another face-off win. He's going to go down quick. Rip the shot. Save from number 31, Jeremiah David.
That was a good effort by Dunn with the speed.
David's got the sweatpants on in goal, and that's pretty impressive because it is a hot one out
It
today.
is.
I mean, I'm up in the booth, and I'm not really comfortable, but I got khakis on. I hats off to him, but new face on the field for Calverall, number 11, Sean Ketchen. He swings it back to True Sunderland. Now Sunderland up, and it finds Cole Herbert, and now Grant Mitchell. Mitchell again with that speed, switches onto his left, back to his right. He's got a long pole on him now. Mount St. Joe adapting to that game plan for Cabral. And it's back to Jack Sawyer. 30 seconds on the shot clock. He's going to wrap around. Shot not there. He was pestered by checks. Tries to find Mitchell. It does get to Mitchell. Mitchell, though, saucy behind the back pass. And now wide open for Ethan Long. Great save from Jeremiah David. That will reset the shot clock. Mount St. Joe just trying to keep the ball in here.
Let's see if Cameron Hall can come up with it.
It's a scrum
Yep.
near the end
True
line.
comes up with the ground ball there. Or no, it's on the ground.
True loses it after a check. Catch him with the GB. Jack Sawyer.
And that's a
Escapes.
shot.
So I get it was a shot clock
was,
violation
yeah.
then. I guess that shot from Ethan Long completely missed target. It looked, I mean, it was such a clear open chance. I really would have assumed he put that on target. But Mount St. Joe going the other way here. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's Bateman. Closely guarded by number 51, J.K. Kelly. Bateman again. Ooh, great dodge there. Spins onto his left, gets it back to his right. And now with Zach Rizzagoni. Rizzagoni backs in to Kelly, but the shot just a little bit wide. It's going to stay with Cabral, as that ball might just go hit a car on Goucher Boulevard. Will Bateman, the sophomore, will reset from that back right corner. He's going to lob it up to Brett Callahan, the midfielder, and now to Aiden Jenkins. A very young team for Mount St. Joe, worth noting. They've got a lot of sophomores and juniors out there. A few freshmen on the team, too.
That's exciting to see different groups.
Yeah, shot there from Brett Callahan is saved comfortably by Downs. It's cleared up once again. Grant Mitchell with that coast-to-coast speed. Great find, Griffin Ackley with the goal. Just great stuff there
That was great.
from Mitchell. A little spin to evade the check. Finds Griffin Ackley. Griffin on a knee, hitting it top cheddar, and Cabral with another goal. It's 13-2 now, just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Some more rotation for the attackman. Back at X now, Jordan Ray, another freshman, on the field. And he'll replace Truett Sunderland, who's had himself a very impressive game.
Absolutely.
Face off here, Ham McPartland gets the win. Ground ball for Aiden Fritz. Fritz will hand it off to Ray, and Ray will settle things down himself. Still haven't got the ball in the box yet. He might want to step a foot in soon before they get that violation. There it is, as he finds Ackley at X. Ackley now with Ketchen. And here's Josh Weber. Here's Connor Mitchell. And now Weber. Weber keeps it on his right. Passes down Ketchen. Ketchen now Ray. And with Connor Mitchell. Mitchell switches to his left. Shot and goal. Well, you don't often see him switch to his left hand, but that time he does. And he found the space. And Connor Mitchell with another goal today. Just under a minute left in the third quarter. And Cabral now up 14-2.
Connor Mitchell's had a great game today. Speed, he can score goals, and very impressive.
Another face-off for Ham McParland. Again, it hit off the ref, but Ham was tripped, so Cabral in possession. Ray Glass passes it to Jordan Ray, and Cabral will substitute.
Jordan Ray gets it back to number
Another new face for Cabral. Ryan Vermeulen, the senior, comes on for Cabral.
Here's Olin Huffman.
Owen with some space. Ackley. Vermeulen, shot. Goal!
Goal.
Wow. Doesn't get better than that. Nothing much that Jeremiah David could do there for Mount St. Joe. The shot just zipped in towards the top center half of the goal. And Cabral with another one. Some more familiar faces on the field. Ham McParland back out there as he was 20 seconds ago. Brian King, LSM, looking for another ground ball. He's been great so far in this game. And Ray Glass, speedy as it gets on the far side. A little push there for Ham McPartland, and it's going to be Cabral's possession, or Mount St. Joe's possession, rather.
As you said, Brian King, that long stick midi, playing good defense here.
Oh, does a great job there of stuffing number 14. That was Brett Callahan, yeah.
A nice ground ball there by Carver Hall. And that's the end of the third quarter here at Carver Hall.
Third quarter comes to the end. We have 12 minutes left in this fun little game. Cabral leads 15-2. So coaches will talk it over. We'll see some more new faces on the field in this fourth quarter. And we'll see what's in store. We have another goalie warming up for Cabral, actually, number 53. That's Tommy Lubin, a freshman. So another great quarter that was. And we'll have another one hopefully in this fourth quarter. We'll be back shortly. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned. We are back for some fourth quarter action. Like I said right before the opening of this quarter, some new faces. We got Devin Alton taking the face off for Carroll, the fourth and final. Fogo to take it today. And we have Lubin, Matt Lubin, midfielder, junior for Carroll on the wing, as he is all looking to get that ground ball.
And that's going to be a push.
There you go, it's a Lubin. And Matt Lubin drew the push. Cabral will have a nice little 30-second penalty to open this fourth quarter. And some more new faces for Cabral on this man-up opportunity. Number 8, Max Sullivan, Jr. Number 48, Kyle Eckert, Jr. And leading all of that is number 15, Hunter Tipton. Here is Tipton. And now with Eckert. He loses back to Tipton. Tipton again. Eckert. Down low for catching. Back to Kyle Eckert. Hunter Tipton. Shot. Goal! Wow.
Nice goal.
You could say that 15 yards out, and that wasn't hard enough for him, as he found the goal with what seemed like ease. And Carroll taking advantage. They just had 3 seconds left in that penalty. Take full advantage of the whole 30 seconds, and they get the goal. It's Carroll 16, Mount St. Joe 2.
And here we have Devin Alton to take his second faceoff of the game.
On the other side of the field, number 33, Sam Vito. He's going to William and Mary next year.
Great job there by Devin winning that faceoff for the Hall. Sean catching here.
Catching in the alley. As down low for Jordan Ray. Now Griffin Ackley.
Max Sullivan comes in and gets it over to number 15, Hunter Tipton.
And here's Kyle Eckert. One in his left hand. Jordan Ray. Back to Kyle. Here's Hunter Tipton, who just scored that goal. Ray again. Cabral bringing back that little wide wheel offense. And it looks like Max Sullivan will be the one running with a bunch of speed towards the Mount St. Joe defense. Pulls it back out. Griffin Ackley. Hunter Tipton. Now
Jordan
here's
Ray
Ray.
To
Yep.
Max.
Max Sullivan now.
Nice
Switches.
dodge there.
Ooh. Keeps on his right. Lit up. That's going to be a flag. It's going to be a cross check. Illegal body check on number 8, or 5 actually. No, that was on 8. So Cabral with another man-up opportunity, this time a whole minute. Shot from catching. Not the best of angles, so it's not going to find net naturally. But Cabral will reset from behind. Here's Jordan Ray. Mick Kelly. Now Owen Huffman. Vermeulen back to Huffman. Huffman with what seemed to be a shot, but it finds itself on the ground in front of the crease.
And
Now a little scrum.
Cavahall
in the
can
box.
get this grab ball here. It looks like they will be with
They
number.
definitely want to retain possession with this man-up opportunity. A bit of madness here for Cabral.
Good ground ball there by Ryan Vermeulen.
Vermeulen with a great GB. They'll settle down. 22 seconds left in the penalty. Shot. Nope. Huffman decides not to. Ketchen will. Sean Ketchen finding piping in. You can't place that at any better. And Cabral, another man-up goal. Cabral 17, Mount St. Joe 2.
9:17 left in the fourth quarter.
Devin Alton taking the face-off once more. Sam Vito with the LSM. And Matt Lubin, midfielder, close wing. Alton gets it out, and Lubin will get the ground ball. Now Sean Ketchum, who just scored a beauty for Cabral, has it in the alley. He gets it down low to Griffin Ackley.
Mick Kelly here.
Coming on for Cabral, Tommy Lubin. He's the goalie. He'll be the third goalie to feature in this game. Shot from Ackley. That's going to be a flag. So another errant body check there. Unnecessary roughness. Referee is going to deem that on number 12, Bradley David. Just thought it was probably that the hit came a little bit late, and it was, well, as it is in the word, unnecessary. So Catterall with another 1 minute penalty. 8:34 left in the game. Here's Mick Kelly. Huffman finds Ackley. Now Vermeulen. Huffman with the shot. That's high. Catterall keeps the ball. New face for Catterall. The senior, Sean Spiegel. Good to see him on the field.
And Vermeulen's shot goes wide, but it's going to be picked up by Cabral Hall. Olin Huffman here.
Ooh, almost had Mick Kelly with an open look, but
Ground ball by
it's a little
MSJ.
bit wide. Spiegel checks off, comes back on. Catterall with some quick substitution. That was a little bit risky there,
was.
deciding to sub all your middies on a fast break, but it worked out for Catterall. And number 42, Jack Wrigley, will clear from behind. Here's Jordan Ray, now playing a hint of midfield. And Sean Spiegel once again. Hunter Tipton coming back on, and so is Kyle Eckert. Here's Eckert.
Some speed there from Eckert. Let's see if he can get a shot in. And he does.
Oh, wow. Got himself all the way on the baseline. Didn't have a great angle. Decided not to switch on his left. Just went a little backhand Canadian style. And it looks like we're playing Hill Academy again. But Catterall is now winning 18-2. Off the little backhand.
Yeah. Something
cheeky
exciting.
goal from Kyle Eckert.
He caught the goalie off guard there. And we'll see Devin Alton take another faceoff for Cabral Hall.
Alton's had some great success for Catterall so far. Actually, that's Ham McPartland.
Oh, sorry.
Some kind of call on him, McPartland. He's not had the best of days with the referees. He had that unnecessary roughness call earlier, and I'm not really sure what happened there. But Mount St. Joe gets possession, just under 7 minutes left in the game. And they're just looking for some compensation now.
Good defense here.
Here's Jenkins. Down low with Quinn Gibbons. Now he goes up top. And Adam Jenkins, he passes it to his brother, Aiden Jenkins. Switches on his right. Decides not to take the shot. Tried to get the pass in there. He tried to sneak it to Ben Antico at X, but wasn't exactly the best pass. Now the ball's loose near
on the
midfield
ground.
line.
Picked up by the Hall.
Spiegel with a very smart play there. Comes across midfield, gets to GB, and now Cabral will settle down as they try to make some substitutions. Hunter Tipton, Kyle Ackert, and Jordan Ray on for the midfield. Griffin Ackley, Sean Ketchen, and Sean Spiegel on for the attack. Again, spreading it out. 3-1-2 wheel action. Here's Spiegel. Great find for Ackley. Ackley, dodge. Ackley, goal. Oh, they're going to say he's in the crease.
Ooh.
Wow, way to take the fun away from that one, man. That was
that was
a beautiful play. But unfortunate, they'll get another run at it.
The effort was there. And that's Tommy Lubin, the freshman goalie, did a nice job there saving that.
Here's Hunter Tipton. Now McKelly, the sophomore, for Calverhall. Keeps on his right. He's got space. He's going to take it, maybe? Yep. Oh, shakes one and puts it in. Wow. Yeah, you'll see that on a highlight reel or two. That was a great move.
That was.
Number 29, Mick Kelly.
Mick Kelly with another goal on the day. 4:55 left in the fourth quarter. Calverhall now leads 19-2, I believe, or 18-2.
Yeah, in my experience watching the game of lacrosse, I have not seen a game reach 20 points. So let's see what happens today.
I think Calverhall has a good shot at making 20. So Calverhall leads 19-2 now. 4:55 left in the game, and like you said, we haven't really seen a team reach 20 goals. I mean, maybe in a rare case, and this may just be a rare case where we see a team reach 20 goals.
Especially in the very competitive MIAA.
Yeah. You hear a great roar from the crowd as number 5, Kellen Arthur, comes on for Calverhall. Alongside him, number 43, Dan Riley. We got number 34, Jake Peterson, defender for Calverhall. Brendan Connolly doing a great job keeping it tight. Jake Peters forces number 14, Brett Callahan, to shoot that one wide. Here's Zach Risgoni. Wrap around. Lost his footing. Oh, they're going to call a flag there. Might be a trip.
I think
A
so.
push. We'll see what happens here. I don't think it's going to be anything more than a 30-second. Cross check, actually. And that is on number 5, who had the great ovation of entering the game, Kellen Arthur. And he'll serve this one. Another thing we like to see for Calverhall, number 54, Stephen Ryan, getting ready to come in right after this man-up opportunity. Just 30 seconds left. The shot there came from number 14, Brett Callahan. It was saved pretty comfortably by Lubin. Didn't really have to move the stick that much. Oh, that's got to be a push. Come on now. No call.
Flag.
And there's the goal for number 12, Bradley David. That'll clear the penalty.
Goal scored by number 12, Bradley Davis.
That's a bit unfortunate. Number 14, Brendan Connolly had the ball, and personally, I think the shot was from behind, but
Penalty, police, penalty. It's on us.
all even again, 19-3, 3 minutes, 4 seconds left. Stephen Ryan checks in for Cabral. So is Ryan Facetta and CJ Poldervart. They're in at defense for Cabral. Alton wins the faceoff. Ray Glass and Brian King join him on midfield. They'll all sub out. Here's Griffin Ackley. Now Sean Spiegel. Spiegel throws a nice little dodge on the referee.
Here's Olin Huffman.
Now Ryan Vermeulen up top. Olin Huffman once again.
Here comes Mick Kelly checking in.
Once again, great space for Cabral here. Keeping it spread out. They're comfortable with the long 30-yard passes, and that's a real weapon to their game because they can keep defenders on their toes outside, away from the crease. Just working around again.
24 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to hold that for a little bit.
Here's Mick Kelly. Now Griffin Ackley. Vermeulen in the alley. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Ketchen. Vermeulen, and the shot clock is just going to end like that.
Yep, and that's going to be a shot clock violation, giving MSJ an opportunity to...
So Cabral not really in a rush there, actually. They didn't seem like
Yeah.
they really had the intent of shooting.
Yeah.
So just a minute 30 left in this game, and we'll see what's left in store for us.
At this point, the points are kind of like cosmetic, so let's see what MSJ can do.
A long pass. It actually finds Mount St. Joe. A little open. Jack Schwarzman got it after a quick bounce. Here's Quinn Gibbons. Has it on his left, his preferred hand. He wants to keep it on the left. Great check there from Lubin. Ball goes loose, but Gibbon resets. Minute left in the game. 39 on the shot clock. Here's Adam Jenkins.
And a nice save again by Tommy Lubin.
The shot there from Xavier Cha, the senior from Mount St. Joe. Sean Spiegel just gives it a nice little hold. Under 30 seconds now. We'll see if he decides to go to goal.
Yeah. Try to get 20 up. See if the Hall can make that happen. And clock is winding down with 15 seconds.
A little slip from Spiegs. He gets back up. True testimony to his toughness.
And that will be it.
The buzzer sounds. Players run on the field to congratulate their goalies. Cabral with a more than comfortable win. You know, a sitting in a hammock comfortable kind of win. Cabral wins 19-3 over Mount St. Joe. They extend their record in the MIAA to 6-0, which puts them 2 games over St. Paul's now. And they'll be back to play against St. Paul's next Tuesday, our last home game of the year. We will be bringing that to you guys on YouTube. Make sure to stay tuned for that. And that's going to be probably one of the biggest games of the year. So that'll be very important. Make sure to stay tuned for that.
And they have to play on the road against Loyola. That will be happening in a couple of weeks. And then, of course, the MIAA playoffs. Carroll Hall is going for the 3-peat this year. So it's going to be very exciting as we finish out the month of April and head into the beginning of May.
Yeah, hunting for that 3rd in a row. And this will be a great little addition to their season and their hunt for the 3rd in a row as Cabral wins 19-3. Comfortable win. Goals from basically anyone. I could say a name and they probably had a goal.
We saw pretty much almost all the players on this roster on the team. So that was very exciting to see.
That was very fun to see. Great goal from Ekton near the end with that backhand goal. Good effort from all the players. Vermeulen had a nice goal. Jackson Marshall with a great first half. We also got to see some more goalies like Tommy Lubin and Luke Downs get in some action. They did really well in there. Got to see all 4 Fogo guys on the field. All 4 of them did very well.
They did.
So both Mitchell brothers, once again, dominant, getting their goals. Sunderland, some more goals, some assists. Jack Sawyer. Basically, I mean, everyone had this is great performance all around for the team. And big added confidence as they're now 11-1 on the year and 6-0 in MIAA. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in to what turned out to be a very fun and great game. And we had an awesome time up in the booth. Thank you very much. I'm Brady Organt.
And I'm Tyler Sullivan.
Tune in next week. St. Paul's home, 4 o'clock on Tuesday. We'll see you then. Thank you very much.